Well, I think at its core, this is a bet about the long-term view of where digital assets and blockchain technologies are going to change how financial institutions. BlackRock's CEO, Larry Fink, talked about this being a multi-trillion-dollar asset business. And we think it's going to continue to grow. Look, I think it's fair to say that the U.S. has made it as confusing as possible as to what the rules of the road are for the crypto industry. And again, the reason why Medico has been such a perfect fit for Ripple is from its beginning, it's been focused on infrastructure, enterprise, and working with the regulators. These are all regulated entities. These are countries that are providing the clarity for entrepreneurs to invest, and that allows a company like Ripple that is larger. We have more than $1 billion of US dollars cash on our balance sheet. We want to deploy that to grow both organically.
A magistrate judge ruled that Ripple should have access to these documents, and the SEC later filed to try and have them sealed. Last night, a federal judge in the same court, the Southern District of New York, ruled that the SEC cannot seal these documents.
Enjoy the ride, pal.
If you got some bags, welcome to the party. Welcome back to some more Moon O'Clock News. No breakfast, no coffee, just straight extra. Bullishness. Shout out to the latest sub, Colin White in the building. Appreciate you stopping by. Stuffing some bags. Go ahead. Throw on those moon suits. Throw on those pilot shades. And buckle up. Because the future's extra. Bullish. Let's go full speed. Full throttle. Into the cryptoverse. We got the total global cryptocurrency market cap today at 1.16 trillion. Down about 0.6%. In the past 24 hours, we got BTC's dominance at 44.6, Ethereum's dominance at 18.5%. We got XRP here in that number 6 spot, right around 46 cents, up about 3% in the past 24. We got BTC 26,685, ETH right around 18 hundo. We got Stellar right around 0.088280, up about 0.3 in the past 24. It looks like Stellar, XRP, only ones in the green this morning. We got Flare Networks right around 3 cents, and we got Songbird here at 0.00875062. We got Big Bragg Arlenhouse to kick things off this morning. He says that's why we're so focused on growth opportunities outside the U.S. U.S. has made the crypto rules as confusing as possible, says Bragg Arlenhouse.
Given the fact that there's a lot of caution out there in the investor community after a number of high-profile collapses in the crypto world, by getting in on the infrastructure more, are you trying to iron out some of the risk and volatility that's associated with this sector?
Well, I think at its core, this is a bet about the long-term view of where digital assets and blockchain technologies are going to change how financial institutions manage and certainly transact. At the core, we think there's going to be a lot of examples where through tokenization, you're going to see assets that we think about trading today that are tokenized, and institutions need to think about how they store digital assets today, known as cryptocurrencies, but also those tokens of the future. BlackRock's CEO, Larry Fink, talked about this being a multi-trillion-dollar asset business. And we think it's going to continue to grow. It's a great fit for us because it's really where Ripple has been throughout our history of focusing on infrastructure and solving real problems for real customers.
A few years ago, back in 2020, you had a bit of a run-in with the SEC. Medico is based in Switzerland. It's got non-US employees, as far as I know. Was that part of the appeal, given that US regulators are cracking down more and more on cryptocurrency companies?
Well, look, I think it's fair to say that the U.S. has made it as confusing as possible as to what the rules of the road are for the crypto industry. And frankly, it's why you're seeing entrepreneurship and investment flowing into other jurisdictions. Certainly, Europe has been a significant beneficiary of the confusion that has existed in the United States. And yes, as you described, the U.S. Securities Exchange Commission has really been at the forefront of that confusion. And unfortunately, that has encouraged companies like Ripple to invest more outside of the United States. About 95% of our customers are non-U.S. And this year, most of our hiring will be non-U.S. for some of those exact same reasons. Ripple, prior to this acquisition, we have about 800 employees. Medico has about 100 employees, as you described, almost all outside the United States, primarily in and around Europe. So we think it's a perfect fit, both from the type of customer, where we're trying to grow, where our customers are today. And so we're certainly very excited about it.
Brad, what should the post-FTX regulatory framework then look like for cryptos and governing cryptos?
I think it's a really important question because I think we conflate what happened with FTX as a crypto problem. And really, look, from my point of view, at its core, what happened with FTX is called a fraud. But when I talk about providing clarity and rules of the road, the rules of the road for FTX were clear. They just broke those rules. The challenge here in the United States, where Europe really has provided leadership, and countries like UAE, certainly the growth you're seeing in Dubai, but even the UK and Singapore, they're providing the clarity about how they will regulate these digital assets. And that allows, through those rules of the road, that allows entrepreneurs, that allows investors to go engage constructively with regulators. And again, the reason why Medico has been such a perfect fit for Ripple is from its beginning, it's been focused on infrastructure, enterprise, and working with the regulators. These are all regulated entities. That's true of Ripple's customers today. And the reason that we think Medico is such a perfect fit, we're working with regulators and really being very global from the start.
Emi Yoshikawa says, thrilled to share that Ripple has been selected by the Hong Kong Monetary Authority to participate in its inaugural EHKD pilot program to showcase real estate assets, tokenization solutions. The world is becoming tokenized quickly, surely. All roads lead to the bridge. ETH who? BTC who? We got Anthony Welfare, Ripple to showcase real estate asset tokenization solution. It's part of the Hong Kong Monetary Authority inaugural EHKD pilot program with an initiative solution will run on Ripple's CBDC platform. Know what you hold? Ripple starts platform for central banks to issue their CBDCs. The firm will also showcase a real estate tokenization product as part of Hong Kong's Monetary Authority's EHKD pilot, SEC. We got Cowboy Crypto, Digital Perspectives, Big Bragg Island House division for Ripple.
So new office in Dubai, what's next?
Well, last year, 2022, as I mentioned, we hired 350 people globally. We opened offices in Dublin and Toronto. As we mentioned earlier, we're expanding our office here and moving offices to more office space. What's I think will be next, and certainly something Ripple thinks about, we started with enterprise-based cross-border payments. We talk about there being four kind of primitive pieces to blockchain-based technologies: liquidity, compliance, liquidity, compliance, custody, and tokenization. And Ripple really aspires to be more than just that kind of liquidity and cross-border payments. I think you could expect that we will expand into some of those other areas, either organically or through acquisition. And I think we'll look at, let's make acquisitions in markets that are friendly to these technologies. On the previous panel, you had representation from the UAE, you had representation from Switzerland. These are countries that are providing the clarity for entrepreneurs to invest, and that allows a company like Ripple that is larger. We have more than $1 billion of US dollars cash on our balance sheet. We want to deploy that to grow both organically, internally, but also inorganically through acquisition.
CoinDesk, a federal judge ruled that the SEC Gov cannot seal the documents tied to the former official William Hinman's 2018 speech on crypto and securities to Ripple. We got the evidence. Get those jumpsuits. Get those gel cells ready.
But this actually dates back to quite a while ago. The quick 30-second background version. The SEC sued Ripple at the end of 2020. This case has been going on for the last almost 2.5 years now, and we're still waiting to see what the results of the summary judgment motions will be. That should happen. We should hear from that soon. Now, part of what what Ripple asked for in its discovery motions is documents tied to former SEC Director of Corporation Finance William Hinman's speech, and documents tied to how he developed that speech, in which he said that in his view, Ether was not a security. Obviously, this was a landmark speech in 2018. It, signaled to a lot of the industry that, okay, there's a way for cryptocurrencies to go from possibly being securities at the beginning of their life cycle to evolving away from that. It's also not something I think the SEC has come back to at all in the last 5 years. So, it is what it is. And Ripple's asking for the documents tied to that. Last year, in January 2022, a magistrate judge ruled that Ripple should have access to these documents, and the SEC later filed to try and have them sealed. Last night, a federal judge in the same court, the Southern District of New York, ruled that the SEC cannot seal these documents and must keep them. They're in the public interest. They're something that should be made public.
We got the historical landmark case, Ripple versus the corrupt SEC, coming to an end very, very soon, 2023. in a single-digit month, September. We got BPM Wallet. BPM is working tirelessly to develop and test our MVP day in and day out. This is to ensure we deliver something that changes the game forever. It's time to safeguard the world. Ticketing on BPM Wallets. We got RippleX Dev says we're highlighting Edge Wallet, a platform designed to simplify management of digital assets that offers privacy, accessibility, self-custody. We got Edge Wallet. Get the edge to manage all of your crypto assets, the most secure way to buy, store, or trade crypto under your control. We got Santiment Feed here. May has been frustrating, one full of corrections, short-lived bull traps, and trader pain. But with Bitcoin and Ethereum seeing historical low of supply on exchanges and some key tiers accumulating coins, Rewise Summer can have some hope. Crypto's XRP solid 4-hour close above the resistance now needs to hold. Make sure to turn on post notifications for updates. We got JD XRP wick to the 0.618 and bounced off before the news, almost like it was planned. Glad we're all prepared. We need to break above the red line. 52 cents is key. If not, we're headed lower. Got Dark Defender. XRP had the expected move towards the resistance minor at 50 cents. We're still in the battlefield based on the historical pattern. XRP coiling herself to first penetrate the clouds, breaking 50 cents, then $1.33, then rode to 22 bucks. We got CoinDesk. Ledger says it's always technically possible to extract users' keys. Ledger dug itself deeper into public relation hole when the support team said it has always had been possible for the firm to extract its users' keys. You have always trusted Ledger not to deploy such firmware, whether you knew it or not. With that being said, grab yourself a DCENT wallet and double up the rewards. Get 1,000 HAVA for buying a DCENT wallet with the Bagman. You got till May 25th. Distribution will be June 9th, 2023. 1,000 HAVA currently around $34, $35. Also, use my link and get another $30 off. So you'll get $30 off your Biometric wallet. Plus, get 1,000 free HAVA, which is around 30 bucks currently. Pick up a 2X package, get $99 off, and get 2,000 HAVA. 2,000 HAVA currently would be about 69, 70 bucks. Biometric wallet, your best wallet for XRP, XDC, XLM, Flare, Songbird, IOUs, Flare, Songbird delegation. How to participate? Simply pick up a biometric single pack or a double pack. Submit your HAVA address. You will receive your free 1,000 or 2,000 HAVA. Private keys are meant to be private, so pick yourself up a DCENT wallet using the link below. Get yourself 1,000 HAVA, 30 bucks off, up to 99 bucks off, and up to 2,000 free HAVA, which is currently around 70 bucks. That being said, Bagman and Bag Lady is SEC versus Ripple, 878 days. The XRP community awaits the resolution of the corrupt SEC versus Ripple court case, and we might be close to a ruling any day. The RippleNet team, the only cryptocurrency team going to battle against the corrupt SEC for all of cryptocurrencies. Also, Ripple's still hiring, over $200 million spent fighting the corrupt SEC. Also, another $250 million acquisition recently. The XRP ledger continues to expand. The XRP ledger continues to be the superior technology. It's no wonder the SEC wants you out, and the SEC and the fudsters wants those bags back. Also, be wary out there of scammers. Never ever input your private keys into any third-party app, website. More than likely it's a scam and they're just after your cryptocurrency. Also, be wary of fake duplicate scammer accounts posing as support. More than likely it's a scam. They're trying to get to your bags. Be careful with direct messages, comments, emails, websites. Always double, triple check. More than likely, if somebody is contacting you or asking you to go to another website or input your private keys, it's a scam. You will lose all of your cryptocurrency. With that being said, be safe, be secure. The longer they take, the higher we climb on that XRP rich list. I am the XRP Bagman, the Moon Commander, currently up here on the mothership, stuffing some bags and enjoying the show. Appreciate you stopping by, tuning in, smashing those likes for some more Moon O'Clock news. Hope y'all continue to stay extra bullish out there. Continue holding those good vibes. Remember to sell the FUD, buy up those bags. Don't forget to spread that liquid love. Also, if you're new here, don't forget to drop a subscribe, drop a comment down below. All the OG diamond hands out there, drop a comment down below, drop an elbow on that like button from the top rope. Catch you up here, top floor on the mothership for the moon party. BYOB, be your own bank. Peace out, crypto goes.
I told you those bulls was coming. Now we all ghost the city haunted. XRP fountain. High up like we shooting up the mountain. I found the key, the door was open. Found the pot of the golden. They be talking like they smoking. They don't see where we approach them. Leave them lost, leave them hopeless while my bags keep exploding. And them bulls that's back in town, it's about to